camera died, so I'm filming the intro on the floor next to a plug. But yeah, anyways, I'm doing a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial today. On this look I'm wearing right here, and yeah, you can do this look whether you're going on a date.
I'm so cute. It's a Valentine's Day and I'm on a date. Aw, I have a boyfriend that buys me chocolate instead of myself the day after when it's on sale.
Or you're just sitting on the couch, binging Netflix movies, and stuffing your face in chocolate.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
It really doesn't matter. No judgment on my part. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so I'm starting off with primer. Also, sorry I sound like a teenage boy going through puberty. I just woke up. Now I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I'm just dotting this all over my face and then blending it out with a sponge and just making sure I get it on my neck and on my hairline so it's not uneven or anything. For concealer, I'm using Benefit Fake Up and just focusing this wherever I have like the most darkness under my eyes. And then to give sort of like a natural highlight, I'm using Urban Decay Weightless Skin Concealer in the lightest shade and just putting that on the high points of my face. And now I'm taking some loose translucent powder and just putting that under my eyes like you would if you were baking. So yeah, and then I'm taking the powder on the excess powder on the sponge and just dotting that all over my face for the powder. And then wiping that away about like 3 to 5 minutes later. To contour, I'm using the Tarte Taste Contour Kit, and I'm just using the lightest contour shade in the hollows of my cheekbones and blending that in circular motions. For bronzer, I'm using the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer just to blend the contour together so nothing looks too harsh. And I'm putting that on the forehead, the cheeks, and the nose. And I felt like I brought that down a little bit too low, so I'm using that loose powder once again, just right underneath where you want the contour to end. I'm using this powder a lot actually, but yeah, for blush, I'm using ColourPop Ultra Shock Cheek in the shade Birthday Suit. Now on my eyes, I'm using the ColourPop Ultra Metallic Lip. That sounds weird because this is a lipstick, but I'm using it on my eyes because it just looks really pretty and foiled. Now I'm taking the Morphe 9N palette, and this is a blush palette, but whatever. And I'm just blending that middle shade into my crease as a transition and taking a little bit darker shade on a smaller brush and just blending that kind of lower in my crease. And for this look, I want that sort of cat eye winged out look, so I'm just sort of blending outwards more than I typically would. And I just keep patting that darker shade on the outer corner and blending it into my crease. Now I'm taking this darker sort of mahogany shade on a fluffy pencil brush and just starting to like map out the wing and just blending on the lash line and winging it out a little. Now I'm taking a smaller pencil brush with that same shade and just doing the same thing even tighter on my lash line and then blending again. I'm using a little bit of a more dense, tighter packed blending brush just to make the crease a little bit more even to the lash line and blending that out more. Now on my lid, just to make things a little bit more intense, I'm using the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Sequin. And yeah, this has some glitter in it, and it's so pretty. I'm highlighting my brow bone with the Morphe 350 palette. And then, just to clean up the lines a little bit, I'm using that loose powder once again. Now I'm using the NYX Treasury cream gel liner, and this is the brown one, and I'm just getting really, really tight on the lash line, and then wringing it out. I'm also putting this on my waterline just for a little bit more definition. I tried doing my winged eyeliner on camera, and I guess it kind of worked, but yeah. I'm just doing a super thin line, just right underneath where the shadow ends, and yeah. On the lower lash line, I'm pretty much doing the exact same thing I did on the crease, but with smaller brushes. So I'm using that fluffy pencil brush and just starting out to sort of smoke things out underneath. And then I'm taking a smaller pencil brush with a darker shade, and I'm just applying that tight to the lash line, and then I'm going to blend it out afterwards so everything looks smooth and there's no harsh lines. Inner corner, I'm just using the Morphe 350 palette again, and it's just like a peachy golden shade. Highlight, I'm using Anastasia Glow Kit, and this is the shade Bubbly. I sprayed some MAC Fix Gloss on my brush too, just to make it pop a little bit more. Lips, I'm starting out using Tarte Lip Sculptor in the shade Basic, and just starting that, but I thought it was a little too pink, so I used Urban Decay Insanity, and then on top of that, I used the ColourPop Ultra Metallic Lip. By the way, I don't think I said the name of it, but it's the shade Flitter. And I'm mainly focusing this on the center of my lip. So yeah.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Bye!
I'm flying high, but I got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else.